If you want to quickly increase your pocket options balance, then you definitely want to pay attention, because I'm going to go over again the 1-minute classic candle strategy that I showed you yesterday called the 2-touch. And we're going over it again, not only because I want to make sure that you understand it, but because I had the worst audio problems yesterday and I'm not really sure that anybody was able to understand anything. If you look over here on the right side, it's got really great results. So we are currently at 61,954. Let's go see what we can get while we are showing you this process. All you need is one horizontal line and one trend line. That is it. Where the lines cross, you are going to trade. We're going to scroll out and we are going to find our resistance first. Now I actually see 3, but you want to be very cognizant or be aware of where pocket options is actually dropping the line, because that means it's a very heavy zone. You can also see that it falls right onto double zero level. So around level, the more zeros, the stronger it is. And we are also going to place our trend line. I'm going to trade here and I'm going to show you why. If we take one more horizontal line, we're going to copy it and we're going to drop it down here. You're going to see that we have resistance here. All we do is mark our level and we have that right at the resistance. For the trend line, we're going to draw it from bottom left of first screen up to top right of last screen. And where these two lines meet is where you're going to trade on the next candle. We have 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, $1,536. Now that one was very close. Very close. I would have to say that the level is probably right here where it is ending in 400. That is more than likely the actual level, and we can verify that by pulling out, and you can see that is the actual level. So we're gonna have some resistance here, as you can see, but it's really as simple as that. So when these candles get up to where it's marked as 600, which is this next top line, it's going to be resistance there. This green candle is actually going to end not touching that level, so we could have traded there again. And you can see that we're actually topping out on the CCI and on the Williams. So this might rise a little bit, but it's not going to go up that much further than this line. You could have traded there as well. All right, so again, let's move this trend line. What you're going to do is you're going to find your resistance. It has to be a strong level. We do not want weak levels. I have located 3, ending in 400, 600, and 2,000. 2,000 is the main line because it has 3 zeros versus 2 zeros. 3 is better than 1 is better than 2. We mark our resistance or our support if it's below, and then we're going to take our trend line and we are going to draw it from bottom left of the first screen up to the top right of the last screen. Where they cross is where you're going to trade. It's obviously right between the green and the red candle. And yes, I'm breaking this down because you need to actually understand how this works. We are trading not a 1-minute time frame, but we are trading the flag. That means that your trade ends at the beginning of the next candle. Now, yes, you can do 1 minute, but if you're not entering it at the beginning of your candle, then you can screw yourself because your minute is actually going to go into that next candle for a bit. It's showing a level at 600, and if you took your trend line, it would have been drawn like this. So it would have gone from top left of the first red down to the bottom right of the last one, and where they cross right here is where you trade. That's going to be this candle right here, and as you can see, it went way up. We're actually going to drop this a bit right here. We're going to take a trend line and we're going to draw it from top left of the first red down to the bottom right of the last, and as you can see, this is where we're trading. If you take a look at the CCI and the Williams, see that they're both coming up, but you would have actually wanted to do it on this candle right here, the one right after the red. All right, let's wait and find out what we are doing. It's okay if you have a loss. All we need to do is continue on with our process and find the proper trade. So if we had done that first one, we would have won. We're going to lose this one, but that is okay. It's not the end of the world. We lost it by 8 pips. It needs to be the candle immediately after. My mistake was not realizing that it had already done that first candle because I rushed. Going right here. So we are going to wait until we hit 0, and then we are going to buy. Buy a bell, please. And let's go. And we're just waiting. I'm going to move this down just so that you can see the trades. And I think we're going to end this one here just because we are going to have hit our profit target. And I also believe that you now understand how this works. But if you don't, that's okay, because I'm going to be making like 1,000 videos on this just to make sure. And not only that, I'm going to be adding this into my Trade Like Me program, where I meet one-to-one via video with, I only have 5 members. And so instead of just doing one-to-one videos, I think I'm going to be doing a group meeting each week, and I am going to be showing them how to do this. Look at that. 61.44. So we started with 60, what was it, 61? And we ended with 66. And we did have, we had a couple losses. Well, so I recorded one loss, and then I didn't realize I was recording any, I was not recording anymore. We had some wins, and then we had another loss. So, anywho, we are definitely done now. I don't want to push it. If you want to learn how to do this, you're going to go and drop right into my Telegram channel. This is brand new, so I don't have as much content here, anywhere near as much content here as I do on Telegram, but I love Discord very simply because I can have everything categorized properly. So if you want to learn how to trade, you want to learn how to do this, you want to learn the golden setup, you want to learn the 1-minute strategy, then this is definitely where you want to go. And I also dropped mentorship info. You can access all the courses for free here. We have strategies. You can share your trades. You can request a video for me to break down something for you. You can also get help and more. So this is definitely where you want to go. And the link is right at the top of the screen. It is going to take you here now instead of Telegram. So that is it for today. Smash that like, subscribe if you haven't done so, and I look forward to teaching you how to do this amazing, stupid simple strategy with the 1-minute candles using the flag. All right. So that is it for today. I will see you next time.